We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place.
We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They will throw to get us started here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They get 22 out of that play, and the Patriots will have a first down.
The numbers pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down from the 42. Here's May again. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And they take him down right along the 30. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Flushed out of the pocket. That throw behind his intended target. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's the pistol snap to May. Buys time, rolling right. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a first down right in their midst.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. May can't connect on the fake. It's incomplete.
That defense, baby. No respect. No respect.
Hey, I'm all for aggressive. I don't mind that at all. But you better be right. If you're going to make that call and risk putting points on the board, you better not fail like they did right there.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Throwing again is Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after a 6-yard gain. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We finish one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it.
I didn't put that
Picked
play,
up by
man.
Greg Woodson. Well, I know I don't need to tell you.
Should have called a timeout.
Partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
May now from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
3rd and 1. Here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's a New England first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down throw for May. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Back to the air. It's May. He completes it in traffic. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a big play, and that's him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
To the air yet again. May forced out to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Again, it's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's taken in by Henry. Decent gain here, but short of the first. And goes to the hurry up here. Throwing again, it's May. That's caught for the first. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. We are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. We've set of downs from 37.
Crazy. What's that? Crazy. 5.
First down, May. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
It's a gain of
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He was crazy, crazy, crazy.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Looking to his fullback now. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Third down and 9.
May now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Disconnects. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
First down, here's Dak. Throw secured by George Pickett. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end.
15 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And good forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Prescott here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Javonte Williams out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Yeah, here we go.
1st and 10, Prescott. He has another one. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get their first points of this game just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded by Henderson. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
Here's May. Getting out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside gets the job done.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Five.
Here's the pistol snap to May. He's loaded another one up. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown.
That's a fit.
The Patriots take the lead just before
That was a whole
halftime.
motherfucking.
Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Boy, Gallows tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. It's all down on what is the final play of our first half.
I had number 9 instead.
That's halftime of
That's
this
it.
contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Boyd Allen's on to send it away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah!
Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go.
Now Dak to throw. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They go with Williams on the counter. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be second down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second
Here we
and 12.
go.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. That's caught by Williams. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First down.
Yeah! Here we go.
First and 10 at 35.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Yeah! Here we go. Right there.
To throw is Prescott. Went right, and that's intercepted. Jelani Tavai picks it off. And the Patriots are going to have possession starting at the 10.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception. But you got to go get it in the next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
This is Henderson on second down. It gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. To the air on third and long. Flush down out to his left. And we go to Henderson on the jump off. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. All set to go now from the 35.
Here. We're good, we're good, we're good.
May on first and 10. Connecting on the slant. He's out in the clear. And he takes it down at the 33. He goes for 32 yards. And that's a New England first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
That's taken in by Henry. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Hey, what's up?
Here's May again. It's his running back. And they get this down at the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the red zone now. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Hey, no, here.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Yeah, here we go.
Second down, here's Prescott again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Connects on the crosser. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here goes throw.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep.
Oh,
There he goes on the right
so
side. 30. Hits the 20. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
They will throw. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Back to the air, Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Nothing at all.
Trying to get that one to C.D. Lamb. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. What do you think?
Here he is to throw. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Into the hands of Pickett. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Dak throwing again. Pass it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Everybody kill. Everybody flying.
Williams. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game. Back to throw. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done. But into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes out to the left. Has it at the 7. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Now Borregales on to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their best. It's intercepted. And the Patriots make one of their best plays at the end.
Good game.
On our final snap of the game. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the eyes talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball and jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What one for Christmas too? Does the same.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. All teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go at the link. Sent to return it. Here's Will Shipley. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 14 yards. That's another Eagles.
On first down, Hurts finds his back. Here's Barkley.
Got him.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Didn't you notice those amazing essays you wrote at Cal? That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Shoots away from one. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
There you go.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Completes it again to Pickens. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. And they limit the damage, just a few yards on that game. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Offense in the hurry-up here. Dak now from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. To the air on third and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He connects downfield. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
26 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Now it's Prescott again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
And he's going to score a touchdown.
Watch that shit. You better go right back to him.
Finish off their opening drive. George Pickens, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys start off well, tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Shipley now to return. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Fucking nuts.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Driving on the ground here with Barkley. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Hurts to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. And this is rejected. Knocks the throw away. Turnover on down.
Defense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Catch that.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane,
and that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
so often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Yeah, here we go. Right, check, 26.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Thanks, Modern.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Here we go. 26.
Working inside the red zone. They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away, and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Thread the needle,
The
baby.
Cowboys take a second quarter lead. George Pickens a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Double coverage.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And the kick is good. And they're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. He
Here
picks up
comes
15
number
on the
26.
play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know you can set the table for more.
Hurts on 1st down.
If he can't pass,
Intercepted. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. The
money.
Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
First turnover. So early.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He's going to be down to within a yard
boy.
of the red zone as the stop is made. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, you know, the best of them take advantage of
I
it.
don't know what that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Yeah, here we go. I think 26.
Play action now for Prescott.
Oh,
Instead, man,
fuck.
he's the one who makes a play on
Okay,
football.
I should have waited.
Wants incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Throwing again is Dak.
Oh,
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Yeah, here we go. I think 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Give all the credit to the coverage on that. Even with plenty of time to throw, they never gave him a lane to complete it.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Throwing again, Prescott. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah, 26.
Dak throwing again. Dumped off to his running back. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
26.
Another throw for Prescott. Delivers another one to Williams. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. Drops it off to Barkley, complete. Has some daylight through the 40. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again.